if you plan on going to boot camp or just basic training in general for any branch, let me tell you 3 things that I know that a lot of people fail while they're at boot camp, or things that help them fail boot camp. The first one is going to be getting injured. Yes, now that's morally a main given one right there. People get injured at boot camp, whether they fall in a pothole, whether they climb the stairway to heaven and they drop on accident. Getting injured is going to be the number one thing that's going to have you get hurt. You're going to get recycled. You're going to get put in a new platoon, but it can be months from now. There are stories of people, even I had a person that was in my platoon personally. When we got done with MOS school, he just got a boot camp. And just to let you all know, this was probably like 3 months after I got done with MOS school. So he was in boot camp for 8 months, I should say, more than he should have been. Yes, you heard me correctly. He was in boot camp 8 months more than he should have been. So people get injured at boot camp, and the way to prevent that is build up some strength while you're a civilian now. Build up some strength, do some squats, do some chest press, do some shoulder press, do stuff that's going to make sure that your bones and your muscles in general are stronger before you get there, so that way you don't get easily injured. Because if you get injured, you will get recycled, and it's going to be a bad day for you. Now, number 2, the second thing that I realized that, at least for the Marines, I should say, that helps people drop is the range, the rifle range. And when I say rifle range, it's not even necessarily people failing to shoot. It's people that don't know how to practice gun safety. I saw somebody every day we were at the rifle range. I can't remember the week it was, but I think it's week 7. However, when you fail or you show that you don't have gun safety, they're going to put you in the middle of the strip where you walk the lane, and they're going to have you face the opposite direction. They take your gun and they yell at you. They chew you out the whole time, the DIs do, because you couldn't practice gun safety. So if you don't practice gun safety and those DIs see you, then it's going to be a wrap, and you're going to get dropped and recycled again. So that's going to be the second thing. Now, the third thing that I saw that people fail a lot, which is probably going to be more than half of a lot of platoons, depending on when you go and who's in your platoon, that's going to be swim call. You all probably knew I was going to say that. Swim call sucked. Even myself, I was an iron duck. So, if you don't know how to swim, I know unfortunately some people don't have pools in their areas where they live at. So it's just like, that's just the thing. If you have an apartment complex and you have a friend that says apartment complex, or you have YMCA or like a paint rec center or something like that, I know you have to pay for it, but I'd rather you pay for it and get some swimming lessons, or you just pay for swim instruction lessons, again, if you have it in your area, if it's accessible. But you need to do some swimming, because even me, that I was part of that 40% of people that failed on the first try. So yeah, you don't want to fail swimming. Now they will teach you, but you can't really. Let's be realistic. You can't really teach somebody how to swim in 2 days. That's not how that works. So practice swimming. Go take some swim lessons. Practice jumping off of a board. You're gonna jump like 9 feet down. So practice that. Practice floating in the water, which is treading water. Practice treading water for at least 4 to 5 minutes. So that way when you go to boot camp, you'll be able to do it, because you have to do it for like 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I believe it could have changed now, but you definitely need to practice swimming. So go swim, go in the pool, make sure you work out your body so that way you don't get hurt, and make sure you practice gun safety. All right. So with that being said, I'm Fort March TV. If you want any more military videos, make sure you subscribe, leave a like on the comment. Just let me know what you want in the comment section. See y'all later. Peace.